up, guys? My name's Metcha, and welcome to NBA 2K16. Finally, I've been waiting to play this game for a bit. Now, finally, we're here. I've played this game for a bit in my spare time, so I know what I'm doing. A little bit. Kind of. Yeah. Let's do this.
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Villanova taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
So on the floor for Villanova, Freak, he's in at center. Brian is out there with Miller, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 4. On defense, Villanova. Well, for Villanova, they've had a lot of their graduates make waves in the NBA. You can find a Wildcat playing professional ball everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, some of the current Wildcats in the NBA. Kyle Lowry's had a terrific career thus far. Randy Foye are the big names. Dante Cunningham's another guy who's had an impact.
Now here's Beal. Duncan with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
You know, with Foye and Lowry, as you mentioned, I mean, they played together at the same time for Villanova. It was one of the best backcourts they've ever had.
And that Villanova team with Foye and Lowry was great. The grit and toughness that they both still play with in the NBA today, born at Villanova. And in general, the Wildcat players are some of the toughest mentally around. And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender. Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Lee with the ball. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And it's Freak missing. And the Jayhawks do a great job in recruiting talent. All sorts of players have come through Kansas and found success.
Yeah, and you know they developed not only the stars like Paul Pierce and Andrew Wiggins, but role players too, guys that have made a living in the NBA as fitting into roles. Mario Chalmers and Nick Collison come to mind.
Lee kicks to Duncan, to the paint. Here's Gaines. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. To the inside, Freak. The shot misses. And
Hey.
Kansas the other way now. Lee up top. He's covered by Beal. Fires from deep. Lee with another miss.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And the pass to Gaines. Back to Lee. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Duncan kicks it to Gaines. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Freak. The Jayhawks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Akeem Gaines. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And a new group getting ready for Villanova. And Gaines drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Gaines dishes to Freak. On the wing, Jones to the left side wing. And Foster kicks to Freak. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And you know, with Freak, you can see with his combination of size and movement while people are so high on him at the next level. I mean, there is no ceiling to how good he can be.
It just isn't very often that you have a big man as polished as Freak. There are a lot of guys his size and a lot of players who are as skilled as he is, but it is rare to have it all in one play.
Frazier, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. So on the floor for Villanova, Freak in at center. Jones is out there with Foster, and it's Moore in at the 4-man position. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And guys, without a doubt, it's been a rough go so far here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach, but I tell you what, when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players executing. A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
We've got Oubre, and it's Lee in at
Boom.
the guard. And for Villanova, Freak, he's in at center. Bryan is out there with Miller, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 4 slot.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
And Beal kicks to Freak. High quality look, and he sinks it.
Boom.
Freak's got 6 points.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set. It's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
Lee kicks to Oubre. Wide open. Here's Gaines. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Gaines has got the lead up to 9 now for the Jayhawks. Beal, the pass to Freak. Shoots from the high post. Good as the jump shot
Boom.
falls.
Hey.
Freak's got 10 points in the game.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
And the foul called on Freak. A platoon swap here for Kansas. And so here's Kansas. Here's Calderon, and Jones sends it back. Now here's Freak. 10 points for him. Stolen away. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Williams can't hit.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Gaines kicks it to Foster. Jones dishes to Foster, and there's the 3-second violation.
Kansas ball.
Here's Williams. Pass to Calderon. Outside Williams. Frazier with it. Jones covering. Here's Calderon. They get it again. Shots good by Dedmon.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Villanova trails by 9. We've got Williams, and it's Calderon in at the 3, the small forward. Gains the pass to Freak. Here's Cooper. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Daniels. Rob. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And another miss by Villanova.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Pushing their lead to double digits. And now it's an 11-point Jayhawk lead.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
There's 1:54 left here in the second half of the game. Left side, Miller. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second play.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Game, and he dunks it down.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
There's Miller with the 3. The shot is off.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jayhawks.
Clark, this was a physical game.
Yeah, but the awareness they had offensively to penetrate really was the difference. Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on.
Not really.
Keith, what are you doing over there? You're smoking.
It's a public lobby, you can just join.
Defense is right there.
Who the hell am I?
He dishes it to Gaines. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Paris cannot find me here. It's a Paris, motherfucker.
Come on now, it was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8 seed, knocking down
Hello?
an outstanding
Chat, we're still at war.
team back in '85.
Excuse me. So Jet and Sean joined the party.
Sean, would you like to join my my army against the war against Chat? They're loyal.
Straight up gangst.
It's Emerald Forces.
It's MLG.
Emerald's green. Green is associated with Ireland.
No, because zombie left.
What did you say? Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna be doing more of this game. Just maybe later in the future, maybe next video. So, see you guys in the next video. Bye.